Hi, I'm Tom. This is Lucy, and this is Kitty Help Desk. So today I wanted to talk for a moment about cat products in general, meaning the products that are manufactured and marketed to us as products for our cats. Either, items that you use for their care or things that you use to help them play. All these different products, any product that's geared towards cats has a dirty little secret. And that secret is that it was designed for people. There are very few cat products that were actually designed for cats because, here's the newsflash, cats don't have any money. So when these companies want to market something, they have to think of ways of attracting us because we're the ones with the money. And so our cats often get their needs bypassed in favor of something that will appeal to us. The biggest example of that being the litter robot. I think the litter robot is ultimately harmful to cats' health, their mental health, and I feel like it's the cause in many cases of cats who are house soiling in homes that have that device. There are cats who will accept it, but for the most part, it doesn't adhere to their instinctual needs in terms of a positive place to toilet. And so that makes it more of a product for people than a product for cats. Now, if you want to buy a litter robot and you want to use it as your personal toilet, you go right ahead. But please don't buy those for your cats. It really is a waste of your money in the long run, I feel, because all of these products, all of them, I mean, I was just on the Target website, and I don't want to pick on Target. I actually really like Target. I go to Target once every couple of weeks. But, I was just looking at the cat toys because I wanted to get sort of a lay of the land of kind of what's out there. And I saw things like sushi-shaped cat toys and pizza slice cat toys. And I saw the one that's my absolute favorite to bring up is the latte cat toy, which is a little latte. I guess it's got a little catnip in it. Probably not a lot, but a little catnip inside something that looks like a cup of coffee or latte. It's marketed as latte. I think it says latte in script cursive on the side because all cats can read, right? It's funny because it comes down to this idea that our cats are extensions of ourselves and our identities, and we're using these products as a way also to extend our identities when we don't really need to use them in that way. What you really should be looking for are the things that most appeal to your cat's instincts, right, Lucy? Like, for example, there's a cat toy called the Cat Dancer. I'll put an image up. This thing, when you look at it, most people look at it and they're just like, oh, I don't get this. I don't understand. It is not appealing to people at all. It is a piece of piano wire with some little cardboard tubes like sort of threaded onto it. That's it. That's the whole thing. And cats go crazy for it because of the way it moves. The little cardboard thing moves on the end of that piano wire. The piano wire acts as a spring, and that allows it to move in kind of herky-jerky, unpredictable ways. That becomes very attractive to cats. But when you look at that in a store, it gets passed by a great many people because they're looking with their own eyes instead of trying to see it through their cat's eyes. And that really is sort of my point, is that you want to imagine your cat's enjoyment of this thing as opposed to your own enjoyment of it or the way you're going to use it to display your own personal preferences about the world around you. It's really better if you think in terms of what your cat likes and wants and needs instead of what you want to display for yourself. And that can sometimes be difficult for some people to parse, to really truly understand where these buy motivations are coming from in us. It often takes thinking in terms of what is the marketing trying to do to us? How is a company manipulating us in a way? I see all these different kinds of litters. There's all different kinds of efforts to create novel forms of litters. And all of those are designed for people. They're not really designed for cats. Cats want the closest thing they can get to sandy soil. And the reason they're attracted to that is because that's easier to dig in the wild. Their instincts are driving them to look for that. So why not provide something that's as close to that as possible? No scents? Lavender scented cat litter should be illegal. Just never buy the scented cat litters, only the unscented. Cats don't like lavender scent. Cats don't like all these extra perfumes and dyes and things. They just want a sandy spot to bury their waste and feel like they can bury it and feel confident about that it's covered. That's all they need. So all this other stuff, like the pine pellet litter. Can you imagine if your feet were the size of a cat's foot and you stepped in a litter box filled with those giant chunky pine pellets, how uncomfortable that would be? It just baffles me that those have stuck around as long as they have, because a lot of cats will just outright reject that. So instead of stressing your cat out and pushing your own agenda on them, just think what they would like. What can often happen is, cats will often accept things even if they dislike them. It depends on their personality, of course, but a lot of cats accept things that they really do dislike, and it makes their lives less comfortable in the long run. And just giving them the things that they like and the things they prefer can alleviate a lot of stress, and it can really, eliminate a lot of behavioral issues kind of down the road. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.